Thank you so much, Bill and Jerry. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Unity of Orange County. How are we doing today? That's awesome. I love it. You're a little sparky, a little on fire today. Welcome, everybody. Please rise. We're going to start by singing. It's time to I release and I let go. Here we are. There was a time in my life I thought I'd have to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you've got to let it go. Let it all go. And this is what you have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life. And my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Very nice. You guys are in good voice today. Please have a seat. And I'll welcome Tina to the platform.
Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Good. Welcome. It's so nice to see you here today. And if you're watching on YouTube, well, thanks for tuning in. Before we get started, we always like to affirm our vision and mission statements. Together, centered in divine love, we joyfully co-create a world that works for all. Our mission statement: to awaken, inspire, and transform lives. At this time, I'd like to take the opportunity to thank those that help make this service possible. Bill on piano, Jerry on drums, Tom on vocals and music, Waverly is streaming, and John is on camera. And also thank you to Annie. And who else did we have today as our greeters? Jeannie. Thank you, Jean. That's great. Thank you so much. Today, we have a really special speaker. She's a friend and just a wonderful person. Angie Keyes is going to be our speaker today. And Angie is a certified spiritual educator who has been working with Unity Youth Ministry for over a decade. And she is currently in her second year of ministerial studies at Unity Urban Ministries and is excited about the unfolding opportunities ahead of her. Her central focus is her passion for working with youth and teaching spiritual tools that support a joyful and prosperous life. Angie is blessed with a wonderful husband and family that encourage her to follow her dreams and continue her spiritual journey. Welcome, Angie. We're so proud to have you here today. Our announcements today, of course, our virtual See's Candy store is open and ready, taking orders. So remember that all of the proceeds, not all of the proceeds, but a portion of the proceeds do come back to Unity of Orange County. So this is a fundraiser. Be sure to shop And with the holidays coming around, this is a great time to send something sweet to those that you are grateful for, especially with Thanksgiving. A nice way to say thank you, that they are so special in your life. The 40 Days of Gratitude group meets on Zoom on Mondays at 4. So if you need a booklet, please see Diane. She's sitting right over here. And it's really a wonderful group and a great way to get ready for Thanksgiving. Book discussion groups on Wednesdays is 6:30 to 8, Frequency by Penny Pierce. And this is a highly useful book that will help your life for better. The Spirit Walkers are doing a special Halloween walk on Thursday, October the 28th at 9 a.m., and they will be at Tanaka Farms in Irvine. General admission is $6 per person, but parking is free during the week. So join in on the fun. Sunday, next Sunday, October the 31st. Can you believe that? October's already over. We will have a special Sunday celebration as we celebrate Halloween and All Souls Day and Dia de los Muertos. And so we would love to have you bring a memento or a photo of those that are no longer with us so that we can celebrate their life. So we'll have a nice altar up here for them, and it'll just be a great celebration. So please join us. Sunday, November the 7th, we're having a workshop entitled Aging Isn't for Sissies. And some of the topics that we're going to will be included are senior moments, what's normal, question mark, fears of all kinds, choosing authenticity, journaling, and developing a huge sense of humor. And we trust a loving God who walks with us in every phase of our lives. And the workshop will be presented by Sharon Dixon. And Sharon has been guiding people with insight, humor, and hope on the subject of aging with her powerful workshops for years. And the workshop will be here and also on Zoom. So I hope that you will join us. It will be a really awesome workshop. Our Unity of Orange County Community newsletter is beginning to collect your articles for our winter newsletter. So please get them in by November the 5th. Stephanie would like to have you please send these to saharnack@hotmail.com. And it should be a great newsletter if you get recipes in, jokes, holiday ideas, positive prayers, all of that to share with the community. Okay, our last is Howard, who is going to speak to us about a special event coming up. Howard, do you need this microphone?
I learned in one of my jobs, if you carry a clipboard and have a concerned look on your face, people think it's really important. So I have a clipboard and a smiley face about the talent show. January 15th, we're going to have our Unity's Got talent show. And there's a couple categories. We'll need talent, for one, and we have some people that signed up with some really, really good things. And then we're going to need some helpers to help people get seated, set up, take down stuff. I'm doing a magic act, so I'll probably take people to the hospital. We're going to need people with somebody with a SUV can carry something. But no, we've got like singers, possible dancers, poetry. Anybody think of me? Oh yeah, the Elvis impersonator, which would really be good. And then George is going to sing. Yep. Yeah, I've heard about some of these things in the past, so it's something you don't want to miss. And just to show you, I mean, this is all talent. I signed up for a magic show, which I've never done magic before. So just to let you know, you don't need talent. I am looking for one volunteer because the two people that I tried to saw in half, they're recovering nicely, but they don't want to do it again. So I need a volunteer for that one. Okay. So anyway, the sign-up sheet's back there, and if you have any questions, you can ask Diane or who else? Or Bill. Yeah. And so anyway, so January 15th, if you got some time, but actually the acts we can only do like about 12, and we've got about I think 10. So if you're interested in doing something, go ahead and sign up now, and then the rest of it we're going to need a lot of helpers, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. All right, thanks.
So, guys, we're talking today about a consciousness of joy. And this song is a song by Kobe Kaile that is about changing the language, changing the script in your head. I'm just gonna say it, there's no use in delaying. I'm tired of the angry hanging out inside me. So I'll quiet down the devil, I'm gonna knock him with a shovel, and I'll bury all my troubles underneath the rubble. When I'm alone in a dark, dark room, I have to tell myself to think good thoughts, think good thoughts. Imagine what the world would be if we just think good thoughts. Starve the bad from feeding. Whoa, I won't let the negativity to me. Promise to myself that I won't let it get the best of me. That's how I want to be. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. I'm not saying that it's easy, especially when I'm moody. I might be cursing like a sailor till I remind myself I'm better. 'Cause words can be like weapons. Oh, you'll use them and you'll regret them. Oh, but I'm not gonna let them take away my heaven. And when I start feeling blue, remember to tell myself to think good thoughts, think good thoughts. Imagine what the world would be if we just think good thoughts. Starve the bad from feeding. Oh, I won't let the negativity turn me into my enemy. I promise to myself that I won't let it get the best of me. That's how I want to be. I just think of rain on a summer night, stars filling up the sky, the sun shining on my face, making a secret wish, finding my happiness. That always makes me hold my head up fine. I wanna hold my head up high. Oh, I wanna think good thoughts. Imagine what the world would be if we just. Now wouldn't that be something? Oh, I won't let the negativity turn me into my enemy. I promise to myself that I won't let it get the best of me. That's how I want to be. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Thank you, guys. I always love, there's so many spiritual positive messages hiding in pop tunes. Sometimes you have to look, but they're there. I always love to share those. All right, guys, it's time to get ready for the daily word and our meditation. We're going to do that by getting comfortable in our chairs, feet flat on the floor if that's comfortable for you. We're going to do it by singing together, Blessing to the World. The first words are, you are. Here we go. You are the heart, you are the hands, you are the voice of spirit on earth, and who you are, and all you do is a blessing to the world. Now take that inside, know it for yourself. I am the heart, I am the hands, I am the voice of spirit on earth, and who I am, and all I do is a blessing to the world. Now take it, expand to include everyone. We are the heart, we are the hands, we are the voice of spirit on earth, and who we are, and all we do is a blessing to the world, a blessing to the world. And I want to welcome Diane to the platform.
Good morning, everyone. Sunday, October 24th. Today's word is passion. My purpose fuels my passion. Purpose sets my heart aflame with passion. Each day I awaken ready to answer the call of my heart, to give my best efforts and fullest attention to purposeful activity. Passion is the energy I bring to everything I do. I discover the glory of God through passion as I do the things that make me feel the most alive, that fill me with energy and zeal, and color the world with hope and promise. I recognize the divine presence behind it all. God is the source of all the passion I feel and the purpose that drives me. My passion is not for me alone. The life energy that radiates from me inspires those around me to live a life of purpose and passion, to boldly express their divinity as only they can. And from Peter 4:11, whoever speaks must do so as one speaking the very words of God. Whoever serves must do so with the strength that God supplies. And now, let's take a few moments to quiet our minds and take 3 deep breaths, breathing in the love of the divine and letting that fill your entire body, from head to toe. Just filling with the love of the divine. I ignite my zeal by focusing on what brings me joy. Breathing gently and easily, you enter into deep spiritual awareness. You retreat from all concerns and focus your attention on the power within, God within. You are present to peace, life, and wisdom, immersed in universal intelligence and infinite love. you embrace the truth. I ignite my zeal by focusing on what brings me joy. Zeal lives within me. Spiritual enthusiasm and joyous energy are my divine nature. My inner passion, drive, and vitality fuel my life and propel me toward my dreams and purpose. I reflect upon and realize what brings me joy. The divine purpose which charges me up and encourages and energizes me. I focus my attention here to awaken my zeal. Using the power of my words, I elevate my thoughts. With intention, I center on what brings fulfillment and delight to my life. By the power of zeal, my day-to-day living is filled with optimism, awe, and wonder. I am worthy and deserving of a joy-filled life. Guided by wisdom and understanding, I think, envision, and act in the direction of my intentions. I am inspired and courageous, boldly powering past any limitation. Wholeheartedly, I embrace a rich and exuberant life. Connected to my inner wellspring of joy, I live with passion, purpose, and zeal. I am grateful for the inner flame of zeal. I ignite my zeal by focusing on what brings me joy. And so it is. Amen.
Sweet summer evenings, hot wine and bread, sharing your supper with a friend. Simple joys have a simple voice that says, why not go ahead? And wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea or a crab on the slab at the bottom of the sea than a man who never learns how to be free, not till he's cold and dead? Sing you a story of a sorrowful lad. He had everything he wanted, didn't know what he had. He had wealth and pelf and fame and name and all of that noise, but he didn't have none of those simple joys. His life seemed purposeless and flat. Aren't you glad you don't feel like that? Well, he ran from things he'd done, and he ran from things he'd just begun. He ran from himself, which is mighty far to run, out into the country where he played as a boy, cause he knew he had to find some simple joys. He wanted someplace warm and green. We all could use a change of scene. Sweet summer evenings, sapphire skies, feasting your belly, feasting your eyes. Simple joys have a simple voice that says time is living's prize. And wouldn't you rather be a left-handed flea or a crab on the slab at the bottom of the sea, or a newt on a root of a banyan tree, or a fig on a twig in Galilee, than a man who never learns how to be free and joy, not till the day, not till the day, not till the day, not till the day he
Thank you, Bill. That was amazing. So full of joy. And I don't know how you cannot be filled with joy in this energy. This love in this room is just amazing, and I feel so blessed to be here. Again, my name is Angie Keyes, and I'm just excited to share with you today. When I started thinking about what I wanted to share, I started out with, I'll share about prosperity. Then I thought, I really want to dream. I want to share about dreaming, right? Creating your dreams and sharing your dreams. And then as I wrote that, I realized what underlies both of those things is that consciousness, right? Without that uplifted consciousness of joy, we really can't create anything that we want, right? It's about getting clear inside first and then expressing it outwardly. So to me, a consciousness of joy is when we've done our work, when we're focusing on the positive, when we're able to live in the now and be present and know that no matter what, we're going to be okay. And that takes some practice, of course, right? Because we all have challenges. As people who live in the world, things are going to come up. And it doesn't matter how enlightened you are. Sometimes things are going to happen. You're going to experience loss or sadness or anger, and that's okay because we're human. And those feelings and those moments of sadness and loss, they help us to know ourselves better. They help us to learn how to show up and how to be present in the now. So it's not ever about ignoring and pushing away. It's about knowing that even in those moments of darkness, we are still the light. And we can still shine, and we're going to be okay. So that's what I want to talk to you about today, is how do we get to that consciousness of joy? And I want to share some ideas with you, some tools for shifting, because we all have those moments, right, where we feel heavy and sad. So how do we shift out of that? Well, once again, it's a practice, and it's not a one-time thing. It is a lifelong awareness and continuous practice. So I'm going to start with gratitude. So gratitude really for me is that highest level of joy and consciousness and feeling. And honestly, it's such a quick way to boost your energy. When we center ourselves in gratitude, we're immediately lifted up to a higher level. And so I want to do a quick activity, I guess that's for lack of a better word, with all of you right now. I'm going to invite you to take a deep breath in and out. And then close your eyes if you feel comfortable. Another deep breath in. And I want you to visualize someone or something that brings you joy. Someone you love, someone who makes you smile. Maybe it's a pet. Something in your life that just fills you with love and joy. And allow yourself to just feel that gratitude for that person, for that experience and for those feelings. And just allow yourself to sit with that gratitude. And allow it to fill your chest and spread throughout your body. I invite you to take 2 more breaths right into that gratitude. And then when you're ready, come back to this space and open your eyes. And how many people felt a shift just from focusing on that gratitude? I know I did. That's one of those tools that I use quite often because it really does lift you, in just a few moments of focusing and centering on that gratitude. So acknowledge gratitude wherever you can. A great tool is a gratitude journal. Every night, just writing down what are things that you're grateful for. And we always have something, right? We can always find something we're grateful for, even if it's just, I made it through today, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for this one person who held the door open for me. I'm grateful for my family, for having shoes to wear, whatever it is, find something that you're grateful for and sit in that gratitude and allow that to help lift you up. So next is notice your thoughts. And like Tom's saying, those thoughts create so much energy. They can bring us so down so quickly if we allow them to run their course. And oftentimes we don't even know that we're thinking negatively or focusing on something that isn't serving us until we get into that sadness or that kind of heaviness, right? So this is about noticing, just starting to notice, oh, I'm not feeling well. What am I thinking about? What's coming up for me? A lot of times it's, oh, I totally messed that up, or I'm not enough. What am I doing here? Or this is never going to work out. Or fighting with people who aren't even there, right? That's one that I catch myself with a lot. So starting to be able to notice when those are happening so that you can gently and lovingly check in and say, I'm okay. All is well. I am enough. Everything is unfolding in perfect divine order. Take a moment and shift the thought. Sometimes that's easier said than done, I understand. But even if you can say, I'm willing to start to let this go, that's a baby step. And that's a step in the right direction. And if you keep practicing this and you keep staying aware of your thoughts, eventually it'll happen before the thought even forms. You'll notice it sooner and sooner to where you're like, oh, I feel that coming on. No, I'm okay, I'm safe, and all is well. That for me is one of the biggest supports in my life, I think, was when I learned that I control my thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. And of course, that's one of the unity principles, right? I create my experiences by what I choose to think and what I feel and believe. And that is so empowering because that gives me the choice, right? Things can happen all around me. I can't control everything, but I control how I choose to think about it, the stories I make up about it, what I make it mean about me. And to me, that is the most powerful tool that we have, is that ability to choose. So the next thing I want to share is to lift up your joy. And this was actually, I think, in the Daily Word, focusing on the things that light you up, that fill you with joy, right? That finding those things that you've loved to do that maybe you've kind of forgotten about, or life has gotten busy and it's gotten more difficult for you to make time for those things that you truly love. For me, it was drawing. When I was younger, I loved to draw. I took art classes in college, and I loved it. And then I grew up, got married, had children. I was, doing my thing, and all of a sudden I realized I wasn't doing that at all anymore. And it's easy to do that, to kind of, not that I wasn't happy, of course I was happy, I had a wonderful life, and I had let something that was a part of me kind of fall away. So just this year, during the pandemic and everything, I joined an online creative journaling class through Unity Arts Ministries, actually. And it was amazing. And I saw that part of myself kind of open up again. And I got excited about trying new things and about playing. So I really think that if we're looking for that consciousness of joy, we have to fill our own bucket, right? We have to recharge our batteries, find the things that make us happy, and make time for that for us, because we deserve it. We deserve to be happy. All right, and then of course, one of our most powerful tools is connection with self and with spirit. So one of the ways that we can really work on affirming and cultivating this consciousness of joy is by making sure we take time each day to check in. Whether that's in prayer or meditation or journaling or a meditative walk, or whatever for you helps you to check in with yourself and get centered with God within, with your Christ self. It's something we have to do, because that's once again, that's filling that battery, right? That's giving us that energy to step forward and make choices that support what we want, right? To help us to thrive and to manifest our dreams. We need these reminders of who we are and these opportunities to connect with that truth of who we are as well. So there's a quote by Charles Fillmore. I have to read this because I can't memorize it. But the secret of demonstration is to conceive of what is true in being and to carry out the concept in thought, word, and act. So it happens within first, right? The consciousness shift happens within, and then once you believe, and once you can really hold that vision of who you are and what you want, then you see it manifesting in your life. That's when you notice the opportunities. That's when you see, oh, that job that I wanted, I see an opportunity over here. Whereas when we don't have that openness, when we're stuck in fear or doubt, we're blocked off to all those things, right? So what Charles Fillmore is saying is shift here first. Do your work within. Uplift your consciousness. Be joyful. Be centered in love. Be centered in your Christ consciousness so that you can be aware and see all the things that you want to manifest for your life. So, once again, creating the consciousness of joy sets us up to face challenges. It gets us in that space so that when things do come up for us, we're able to say, yeah, this is hard, but I know I'm going to make it. I know I'm going to be okay. We can process our feelings. We can find out what we need to learn in that moment. And we can know that we are perfect just as we are. We have everything we need, and we're going to be okay. All right, so I'm going to take a moment to kind of take this within in prayer. So I invite you all to get still, take a deep breath in. And we affirm that we have all we need. We are all perfect children of God. We are expressing our light in every moment. We open ourselves to joy, knowing that it is our birthright. We are enough. We can do all that we dream of. And we make a commitment to support ourselves, to love ourselves, and to be there as we thrive and grow and express our light in this world. And so with gratitude, we say thank you, thank you, thank you, God. And so it is. Amen. Thank you so much.
Guys, I'm going to be real with you for 1 second. It's going to be extraordinarily hard for me to follow that, especially with this song. But Angie. Okay, guys, here we go. I'm going to try and get through this one. Close my eyes and I can see a world that's waiting up for me, and it feels like home. Through the dark, through the door, through where no one's been before, that I call my own. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say I've lost my mind. I don't care if they call me crazy. We can live in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of all the world I see, the vision of what could be. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams of the world we're gonna make. There's a house we can build, every room inside is filled with things from far away. Special things I compile, each one there to make you smile on a rainy day. They can say it all sounds crazy. They can say we've lost our minds. See, I don't care if they call us crazy. Run away in a world that we design. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. A million dreams for the world we're gonna make. However big, however small, let me be part of it all. Share your dreams with me. We may be right, we may be wrong, but I'm gonna bring you along to the world I see, to the world we close our eyes to see, we close our eyes to see. 'Cause every night I lie in bed, the brightest colors fill my head. A million dreams are keeping me awake. I think of what the world could be, a vision of the one I see. A million dreams is all it's gonna take. Oh, a million dreams for the world we're gonna make. For the world we're gonna make. Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much, Tom. That was beautiful. Angie, thank you again. That was a nice reminder. Take a breath. Be grateful. Unity believes in 5 basic principles. They are: God is all good and active in everything, everywhere. I am naturally good because God's divinity is in me and in everyone. I create my experiences by what I choose to think and what I believe and feel. Through affirmative prayer and meditation, I connect with God and bring out the good in my life. I do and give my best by living the truth that I know I make a difference. And one way that we can participate in these principles is through the principle of giving and receiving. And we want to thank you for donating to our spiritual community. Our church is supported by your donations. We have several ways that you can donate here at Unity of Orange County. You can visit our website and go to the donate button, and there you can donate. You can text a donation to 77977 and type Unity of OC Give in the message. You can mail a check to Unity of Orange County at 23181 Verdugo Drive, Suite 103B in Laguna Hills. Your committed contributions allow Unity of Orange County to continue being a place where everyone is welcome, and we are committed to your spiritual well-being. So if you would please, let's put our hands together to affirm our giving prayer. We do have a giving prayer. And we are thankful. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I have, all that I give, and all that I receive. And we always give in, receive in love. So while we are the offering baskets we're going through, is there anyone here for the first time? First time people. Well, how about the second time? If you've been here for the second time. Very good. Great. We have 2 people here for the second time. Welcome back. Nice to see your nice smiling faces. Thank you very much. And do we have any birthdays this month? Oh, Karen back in the corner. Young Dave over here we have as a birthday. Any other birthdays? Was it your birthday, Dinah? Oh, well, we just say welcome, welcome, everybody. We're so nice to have you here today. So very good. So let us stand and greet our children. Do we have any children today? And we will sing This Little Light of Mine.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. One more time, guys. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Big ending. Let it shine, let it shine, oh let it shine.
Let's keep standing, and we're going to sing the peace song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that is meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every and our protection. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. And the presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is well. Yay, God.